Okay, we're back. 5:16 a.m. Let's see if I did this correctly. Oh, this might be it. This is the halfway point, right? That's number 15. I'm in trouble. Yes, everyone, it is time for another Platinum Trophy Challenge, much like the one I did 2 years ago called 30 Platinums in 30 Days. I'd like to take that same formula and concept and apply it here, where ideally I'd like to do more than 30 this time around, so I'm not sure how many I will do, but I would like to do more than 30 Platinums in 30 days, and we'll also apply the same rules as well, so the games must be brand new to my account, 0% to 100%, at least one Platinum on PS Vita, PS3, PS4, PS5 now, and PSVR. And the challenge will start on, well, right now it's 11:47 p.m. October 2nd. We'll just round up to 12 a.m., which means it'll be October 3rd, so I stay up very late, by the way. So October 3rd, 12 a.m., all the way to November 1st, 12 a.m., and that's how long I have to earn at least 30 Platinums, but possibly more. And also worth mentioning for those that don't know about this, but this is extremely easy if you just focus on the PSN titles that are like, you know, they're $5 or something. You can finish them in 20, 30 minutes. You can stack them with a bunch of regional variances, and you can easily earn way more than 30 within a month. I mean, a lot more. We're not going to do any of those games. At a minimum, I'd like to, you know, stick to Platinums on the short side, being 3 hours, but most of the games that I've curated take anywhere from 5 to 12 hours, which is going to be a bit demanding doing that alongside, you know, regular uploads for the channel, but I'll see how I handle all of it, and it's going to be a journey, and you're going to be there to see all of it. So with that said, we're about to get started very soon. And Melissa is still here as well. She's going to be giving me some moral support. Isn't that right? Just by sitting here and existing, essentially. Okay, game number 1 is Oxenfree for PS4. It's like I said in that last video, this is a great excuse for me to play more games than I normally would, so I can work on my backlog of titles that I've really been meaning to get to. I just have to focus on ones that are a little bit shorter, and this one can be done in about 8 to 12 hours, and I could optimize it and get it down faster, but I want to enjoy the titles, or at least that's the idea. So I'm going to do a blind playthrough to just enjoy it for what it is, and I am going to try to do that for most of the games here. However, we got some silly ones in here that are lined up. I'm not thrilled about it. However, I'm going to try Oxenfree for tonight and have a good time. Okay, it's 4 in the morning. The game's going fine so far, except I've ran into an issue 2 times now, well 3, which I'm about to show you, where it just like doesn't lock up entirely, but it drops down to like it's not even like a low frame rate, it's just like all jittery and like not working correctly. Oh, this might not be the best scene. Let me try and stand up. Okay, nothing's happening. They're kind of moving. There we go, look at this. What is going on? Alright, it's 9 p.m., playthrough number 2, so I'm making progress, but it does this like every 30 minutes now. Like, this sucks. This is really slowing down my progress. Like, the game is not supposed to do this. This is not going well for day 1. Okay. Platinum number 1. At 2:22 a.m. on day 2. Took 3 playthroughs, which is like the minimum for this game. I enjoyed it, but like I spent maybe 2 extra hours off of just closing the game and restarting it, because that like thing happened, no exaggeration, maybe like 10 to 15 times. But we've only just started, so there's a lot more to do. Game number 2 has been in the backlog for a bit, and it's kind of well known. You might have heard of it. It's Undertale, and I think, now don't quote me on this, but it was hard to go anywhere on the internet without seeing this game like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm finally getting to it. And it's actually pretty interesting that it does take, that it's like really short. It's like a 5-hour platinum, so that actually works out perfect for me to finally jump into this game. Don't worry, I have lots of ideas for trophies. I don't know, I saw the guide. There was like 8 of them with the same name, basically. I'm losing it at this inflatable mascot. I may have already had plans to not be at home during the month of October, and so why not bring a PlayStation Vita? This one I'm going to be doing, it's called Witchcrafty, which is one of the 6 final PlayStation Vita games that were ever published on the PlayStation Store. It's about 4 or 5 hours. It's actually a really good platformer, so I'm going to spend some time with this in between sitting in front of the fire, and should be a very nice night. Well, that would have been a cool shot if it focused in time, which is usually a pain for Vita, but that's another one down. That's it for Undertale, and what's funny is you don't actually have to beat the game to get the platinum, but I'm gonna finish it because it's I'm really enjoying it. It's funny. I can see why this game was very popular back when it came out, but I'm gonna finish this and then start the next game hopefully by tonight. Okay, I had work yesterday, and I also spent a decent amount of time looking up Undertale stuff now that I know what the game is, and I get it now. That was a good use of time. Now it's October... I mean, I made a commitment to the month of October, so I don't really have a choice here. But I am going to start Severed. So this is one game I really wanted to get to for a long time. Drinkbox Studios, I loved Guacamelee. I never got to the second one. However, they put out Severed after that, so I'm going to try this next. Alright, Alright, so Severed was really good. I like that a lot. Sinking trophies. We're all good there. Yeah, not feeling that well. I think it's a common cold, so just sore throat, things like that. Got this spray stuff. Oh, God. I think what I'm going to do next, because we really have to pick up the pace here, is enter the virtual world, which is so appropriate for being sick, testing my eyesight and motor skills. Let's do it. Wow. Done. So, I started Maquette earlier in the day. This one was a PS Plus game for PS5 a few months back, and it's a puzzle game, which I'm not very good at, so I tried to do it without guides, and that's why the Platinum didn't unlock until the next day, which would be now 12:30, 12:40 a.m. But I am finished, and what's interesting is that Bryce Dallas Howard is in this game, just as a voice, but I didn't notice that until the credits rolled. I was like, oh, alright. Anyway, I don't have much time to start anything else right now. I got some work to do, and I probably won't be able to play until maybe, I don't know, maybe later at night tomorrow, but probably the 13th. We are back, and I know it's not really looking that good right now, but it's not like I don't have some ideas.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was thinking, because I did that already, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. How ironic that that's, like, totally appropriate for what's happening right now. Okay, so I know you might not consider that fair, but I did platinum the game on PS4. It went from 0 to, well, technically 95% right here because there's new things in the director's cut. So we do actually have to keep playing a bit. And that's where I'm probably going to be stuck playing for a few hours at least, which is what I wanted to do for at least each platinum, so not terrible, right? I did play most of the game. However, we do have a few things to clean up in the director's cut. See, I'm missing 3 trophies with 1 platinum, so yeah, there's a few things that I gotta do. Yeah, that actually took 4 or 5 hours, like I expected. A lot of deliveries and just kind of getting back into the game, but not bad. So that's another one. And where do we go from here? Probably charge the DualSense. How about this one? Donut County should be short, simple, something you can easily just turn your brain off and have mindless fun for a bit, right? And that's kind of what I'm looking for some of these games in between the long ones where it's breathing room. Why is this game so good and charming and adorable? And because it was on my backlog for a long time and I knew it was like relatively short, but whatever, I'm playing it now and I'm so glad that I am, because it's hilarious. Mew game. Le Platinum Trophy. What a great game. I mean, if you're looking for something that's so easy and straightforward, and I could not recommend this more. Oh, it was so good. I think I'm going to do Coffee Talk next, because it is shorter and we are really behind. So it's a little alarming, but I love coffee. Like, I'm pretty much addicted to it. So this game, like Cat Quest, really spoke to me, so I'm going to jump into this. Of course it's Seattle. Wow, I didn't know this was a fantasy-based coffee game. I would kill for a late-night coffee place. That's not Tim Hortons. They're so inconsistent around here, at least on the US side. Canada, they seem to be fairly reliable. Oh, it's you. We gotta talk. I still have a few trophies left, but there's one that I'm working on and I can't get it to unlock, which is the true ending. And I'm enjoying my time with the game, I really am, but it's 4 a.m. and even though that's not that late for me nowadays, because you've probably noticed all the crazy timestamps of when I'm unlocking all this stuff, but I would like to get this done sometime soon. I've tried this 4 or 5 times for this trophy. It's not opening, or it's not unlocking, or whatever, and there's not many resources online to figure out what it is that I'm doing wrong, so I'm praying that the next scene that you'll see here is me actually earning the platinum, but this is kind of like another roadblock with Oxenfree, where it's extending the time that this platinum is taking, and I'm already really behind here, so hopefully I'll get this done soon. Okay, we're back. 5:16 a.m. Let's see if I did this correctly. Oh, thank God. That should be it, I think. Ah, oh, there it is. Okay, I only have a few more trophies left. I think that's it. It should be it. I hope it is. I don't have much time left here. Yes. Oh. Alright. Alright, there it is. As I've explained before, that living room is a bit messy and it's not really the way I want to have it set up, but once I'm out of here and have a better, more space, you'll be able to see the collection in full. But until then, we do have to do a PS3 title, which we haven't done just yet, Tekken Tag Tournament HD, in this hybrid collection. So PlayStation 3 is really tough to curate a proper list of good games out of PS3, because a lot of those games in that generation are 20 hours and up at a minimum, multiple playthroughs, missable trophies. If it's 10 hours and under and it's like a good, enjoyable game, it's almost always like a shorter list where it's like 9 to 11 trophies, no platinum. So PS3 is not easy to get platinums for, but this one should be pretty simple, and I like Tekken. It's one of those fighters where I'm not good at it, I'm not good at any fighters, but I can button mash and feel okay about it. Can somebody, anybody, explain to me why I'm bowling in Tekken? And why it's the hardest thing I've done throughout this entire challenge. I gotta get a turkey, so 3 strikes in a row. And then I have to score over 200. I can't do it. It's so hard. Just goes right through it. Dude, there is just no good way to consistently hit strikes. What in the This is ridiculous. I knew there was a reason why I didn't care much for bowling. I figured it out. I didn't think this would be the reason, but this is it. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What is happening here? This is the Twilight Zone. I'm here. This is what it's really like. This is what happens between life and death. You sit on a plane of existence where you're forced to play Tekken Tag bowling. And you're not allowed to leave until you get a turkey. That's 2. Oh, this might be it. Why? Oh my god, one more. One more. Come on. What in the... Oh my god. I did everything right. Both meters were so nice. That's it. Have to tag out. No need for help. King of Iron Fist. Yeah, another game where it took much longer. Thanks, bowling. Okay, yeah, let's do Gris next, because, well, I'll probably take a while with this one, like all the other ones, but I want to play it, and so let's dive in. There we go. Gris is done. Very lovely. And now I have to work. But That was Platinum Trophy number 12, I think.
There's plenty of those idiots down the gym.
But you don't go to the gym. You were kidding about the couscous, right?
You can't eat that junk forever. You'll get fat like me. And then I'll get into trouble.
What about chips? Potatoes is a vegetable.
Okay, last stop is done, and that is a big recommend from me. Really enjoyed it. Something where it's a narrative game, and if you go into it not really knowing much of anything, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, like that one a lot. Alright, I think I'm done for the night.
Quill was out adventuring beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther. She was not exactly sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
Oh, that's me! Hi!
Quill had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
Without exaggeration, I would die for this mouse. High five. And around the corner. Oh my god. This is... Oh! I get you again. Yeah, we did it. Hello. We just got a platinum trophy. Yeah. What is it about PlayStation VR where you take the headset off and you don't look very good at all? We gotta start something on Vita. We gotta try and start getting 2 games in one day here. I know. I already played Persona 5 Dancing last time, now I'm doing 4. So predictable, Ryan. But, there's always a but. I played this already on a separate account, because like back then I didn't think I was going to care for going for the Platinum on this game. And out of all the Persona Dancing games, this one has like a story, like a light visual novel going on in between all the dancing. And since I already experienced that, I can now play this on my main account as a new game and auto-skip through all the dialogue, and I'll play this 1 or 2 hours every night, and that's where we can start getting to a point where multiple Platinums will unlock on certain later days in the challenge, or at least that's the idea. I have to record Let's Talk PlayStation in a few hours, but until then, I'm going to start Concrete Genie, one PlayStation IP from Sony's smallest first-party studio that I have still not gotten to. Ironically, I played their first game, and that's the one where most people probably haven't played that, which is called Entwined. And I played that, but not Concrete Genie, so let's spend some time with this. Yay. This was a really cute game. But I forgot that there is like 3 VR trophies, and I can't let those go. We have to do a full 100%, so I'm going to knock these out real quick. And I am finding it very difficult to manage the length of these games versus working, and just it's hard to even try to catch up here. But I'm trying. This is the halfway point, right? That's number 15. And what day is it? As I film this, it's October 23rd. I'm in trouble. It's Saturday night, and it's about to get really wild in here. What an absolute shame that we had an E3 where this got like 5 or 10 minutes of like on-stage demonstration, and you're just sitting there trying to like see God of War 3 or something. I forget what year it was. 2010, I think. I don't know. Yeah, God of War 3 launched that year. I don't know what trailers you were looking forward to that year. Tight. How do you take a picture with your wand and it doesn't look suggestive? How do you do that? A YouTube face. Alright, I'll take that, I guess. This better be over in 3 hours. I swear.
You know, Hoogdorp students shouldn't be in the restricted section.
Oh, thank God.
I never saw a wizard quite the same.
No.
As
We're done. We're out of here. It's like when you see the E3 conference over a decade ago, did I ever think I would be playing this? No. But at least I got it done in 3.5, 4 hours. I don't know. Now, since it is almost Halloween, I think we should get just a little bit spooky. How's my tie look? I don't get out too much. I'm not very good at it. Had to use one of those classic YouTube tutorials. But do you all remember that episode of SpongeBob where they went on a panty raid?
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Panty raid? For their underpants, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, you don't realize how perverted that truly is until you're older. And so if I'm going to do that, like, I want to be a gentleman about it, right? So I guess there's no other I guess we start playing Pantsu Hunter is the best way that I want to try and put this out there. All these panties accurately characterized their owners. Sometimes, though, I still have to analyze closely.
I was waiting for you.
There's voiceovers. Oh, we've got the washing machine right there. I mean, how do you not take a peek? How do I get them out? I don't know, turn it off. Oh, is my laundry done? No. Who is it? Who called me? Who called the Pantsu Hunter? Weird. As expected. Very strange. I want to get out of this thing. Okay, we have another PS Vita game to do, and much like Witchcrafty, it's one of the final PS Vita games that ever came out on the store. It's called Ultra Mission, and I will admit right now, this is easily going to be the shortest game on this entire video, but I was always planning on doing it, so yes, it's going to help my situation a lot here, but I wanted to do it because the Platinum Trophy description for it is just a wonderful send-off to Vita. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here, but it's something where, yeah, it's an easy, cheap game, quote-unquote, but it's just, I think there's a lot of sentimental value there from how this game, what the trophy says, and so let's jump into it.
Mayday.
It has been an awesome decade with our beloved handheld. We are so grateful to have been a part of its history. Thank you, PS Vita, and thank you as well, player.
Oops, looks like we're running low. Uh-oh, what a shame. We're all sold out now.
Okay, just getting an update here. It's day 23, and I have 20 Platinums, I think. So it's not terrible. We're getting there. And for today, I'm going to keep going again with some Vita stuff. This time, Sir Eats a Lot. I've been wanting to play this one for a while. Looks like a fun game, so I'm going to do that. And then, I don't know. I'm tired. I'll be honest with you. I'm real tired, but this one shouldn't take too long. The next title we will be playing is Goosebumps the game, because I, like many children, read those books as a kid, and, well, for me, I just like the cover art of them.
All right, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Lunar transfer station Tacoma. commercial cargo transit facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
That was Tacoma, and really enjoyed that actually, more than I thought. I feel like it's slept on, right? I like that maybe just as much, if not a little bit more, than Gone Home. Now, next I want to really start this one game, and I might regret this because it's on the longer side, especially compared to Tacoma, but want to keep going here with narrative, story-based games, and it is Life is Strange: True Colors. So let's spend some time with this and really try to feel some things. I love the Platinum Trophy icon. What a story. No regrets, I'm glad I played that. Alright, moving on to the next title, which, so far we've had a really good spread on the kind of games we've been playing and how we're playing them, and this one is also different. Oh, even this guy.
He's down. They just...
Oh, good to know blind fire works. And scene.
And make sure you keep your foot in.
Why the I'm trying to go for stealth kills. Why would you do that? Stop. Oh, we've got a problem. Well, there's very little sugarcoating this. I have not that much time left. I need at least 5 more platinums to match what I did before, but I wanted to do at least 31, right? More. And I don't want to do short platinums, but they realistically have to be on the shorter side, so a few hours. So I'm about to play a lot of video games, and let's see what we can do right near the finish line. $30 platinums. Really cut it close there, because I did like 5 in the last 2 days. But it's 5 p.m. right now. This challenge ends at 12 a.m. I said I wanted to do at least more than 30, right? I don't know how much more, but more than 30. So we do have time. And I know what some of you might be thinking. Am I really gonna do this again? Yeah, right. You thought I was gonna open up my sealed copy of BB and Tina at the horse farm? Not happening. No chance. I got a really good copy. I'm thinking I might get it graded. Get a nice 9.5. Could be worth some serious cash, 10, 20, 50 years later. But I have now bought this game twice, so who's the real winner here? How do you play? Oh. Push the left stick forward and to the sides to move the horse. Oh, buttery smooth 60 FPS. There's my bronze. I'm locked in. I can no longer remove this game from my list. I must say, the cel-shaded art style is quite nice. At the very least, it's nice looking. Come on, horse. This is really a game about discipline. I can keep my top speed without spending that much endurance. And I was really like on the bottom for my first few races. I see now the error of my ways. Oh, there's 96 collectibles. Oh, I'm gonna pick Topsy. I didn't realize that I had a whole extra day to actually get this done. For some reason, the entire time I was thinking, November 1st, 12 a.m., November 1st, and it was actually the 2nd, so that would have been helpful. The point is, this was a lot harder than the last one because only like 2 or 3 games were really short, right? Ultra Mission, Donut County. The rest, at a minimum, were like 3 to 5 hours, but most of them were like 8 or 10 hours. Trophy guides often would be like, oh yeah, here's the best way to do it, but I don't want to do it that way, right? I want to do a blind playthrough. I want to enjoy these games, which I did for maybe 2/3 of them up until the end part. Then I had to start optimizing all the games. Also, we didn't double or triple up on anything, so all these games were unique from one another, which I really wanted to do this time around, so I'm glad we did that. But I wasted a lot of time towards in the beginning, right? And that's why I had to catch up, and that's where I started to lose a lot of sleep and play at really weird hours and times. Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't done this in a while. This one was harder, but I'm glad we did get it done. Also, I don't plug the Patreon too often, but I do have a Patreon page. Over there, I'm going to put up deleted scenes, probably a post-mortem discussion going over all 30 games, discussing the list in more in depth and things like that. So Patreon will have a 30-40 minute cut of deleted scenes, and there's other exclusive videos and deleted videos and things I've never put out before that are over there on Patreon. So I don't plug that too often, but if you enjoyed this and everything else that I do, any support over there gets you access to all that. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe for the best PlayStation news, reviews, and updates that are here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mystic Ryan. That is it. I'll see you all in my next one. You take it easy.